Running is really a part of who I am. It's a lifestyle for me. It's part of each and every day I live. I like to run in the morning whenever possible because it helps me wake up. It helps me prioritize my days and my weeks. There are many benefits when it comes to running. It was really a dream come true. I was not the favorite going into the first Olympic marathon for women in LA. Greta White, the late great Norwegian runner, was the favorite.
Joan Bennoit, 27 years old, winner of the Olympic marathon trials.
So it was easy for me to sort of sit back and let her deal with all the press. It's always easier going into an event as an underdog. So I just went out there and ran my own race. I knew what I was capable of running. I believed that there wasn't anybody out there training any harder than I was at the time. So I just believed in myself. I believed in my training. I must confess that I was surprised to find myself at the front of the pack very early on. And the press gave me a lot of grief for bypassing the first water station. They thought I'd made a big mistake because it was quite hot and humid. But I knew I had to break out of the pack because I wasn't running very efficiently. I was taking stutter steps. So once I broke out of the pack and found my own pace and was able to run my own race, I felt totally at peace and totally on pace to run a good race.
Joan Bennoit, basically the same expression in mile 22 right now.
Well, the other piece I remember about that hot day was thinking there wouldn't be a lot of people in the Coliseum at the finish line because it was the first time the women's marathon was contested, and I thought, who's going to come out to watch a bunch of women run 26.2 miles? And so as I approached the Coliseum, I actually heard the crowd get to its feet before I saw them, and I said, whoa, there are a lot of people in there. So as I approached the tunnel and saw the light on the other side, I thought, what's going to happen to my life if I'm fortunate enough to hold on to this lead and cross the finish line first? And I remember making a promise with myself to give back to a sport that had given so much to me if I was able to win the first women's Olympic marathon. And even if I hadn't run or won the first women's marathon, I think I'd still be giving back because it's events like this that really inspire me, because there are a lot of runners out here taking on a challenge of running 13.1 miles or 26.2, and everybody has a story, and it's the sharing of the stories that strengthen our sport.
Joan Bennoit, the winner of the first ever Olympic women's marathon.
Well, running is a passion of mine. So if you have passion, you have fire. And if you have fire, you can ignite anything in the world. And so I really enjoyed the training. It really challenged my inner core. And so I would challenge myself with longer and longer and faster distances and training. And that gave me a lot of strength and self-esteem. So I was able to take that strength and self-esteem and catapult it into other things in my life that are very important. And we have a big health crisis issue in our country. And so I think if more people were take to the roads and start running, because running is so accessible and affordable, a lot of our healthcare issues would go away.